I used to be a developer at Marvel Rivals Studios. I was one of the top competitive mode designers before I began asking some questions. Let me tell you, these hooliganistic anti-funists are intentionally rigging competitive in favor of Twitch streamers and video entertainment mercenaries. That's why I'm here today to speak out against these atrocities. Marvel Rivals came out on December 6, 2024, and ever since that day, victims across the globe have reported a steady degradation of physical and mental health. It's time we finally all collectively point our fingers and blame one mostly unrelated entity. Back in 2024, I got a job at Marvel Rivals Incorporated. That's when we really started development. In 2023, don't bother looking it up. I was fired promptly afterwards in early 2022. But in my extensive 4 hours working at Marvel Rivals LLC, I was the lead conspirator spearheading the beta testing, subtly suggesting intentionally unfair features to enhance the experience of the ranked mode. I tried to speak out against these awful ideas that I came up with, but my own voice was drowning out my own voice being drowned out. The man, nay, creature that I'll scapegoat is none other than Guang Guang himself. But I think I've wasted my own time long enough. Here's all the stuff that's rigged. So when I single-handedly coded Luna Snow myself, I intentionally made her projectile function identically to Hela's, since I hate flying characters. I also took everybody's favorite feature from one of the best-selling games of all time, Team Fortress 2. That's right. Random crits. But we decided, and by we I mean myself, why stop there? So I coded random headshots too. I'm also the one who devised the matchmaking slash deciding slash planning system. I copy and pasted all the code from inferior games and plugged it in with my fingers crossed. But then I added a bit of my own flair to it. I inscribed a calculation that detects the number of wins you've received in recent matches, and then begins running simulations to find the worst possible matchup and outcome for you. For every win, or W, the following loss streak, or L, increases exponentially. Then it's doubled for good measure. More mathematical-like, it is match plan equals 2L to the power of W. It also incrementally locates players likely to throw and systematically subs them into your winning games. Subtractionally, I precisely crafted what I like to call artificial lag. The game takes your match plan and calculates your community chest at getting a leg up, so that's when it turns the lag up. Also, it uses facial expression scanning technology and ritualistic sorcery to understand when a frustrated teammate may believe it's your fault. So then ghastly artificial lag and competitive tampering automaton, or Galacta for short, begins a 5-step plan to frame you as the thrower. Step 1 involves discreetly subtracting kills and damage from your scoreboard. Step 2 freezes your character with artificial lag inside the spawn. Step 3 mutes your microphone and chat. Step 4 has you unfreeze for a while. Step 5 filters the chat, thereafter removing any and all mention of the artificial lag and alters your text to blame your teammates. Galacta also uses arbitrary statistics and random numbers to calculate your team score, then compares it to the other team's score. After losing to a team with a higher score, you only drop 2 times points, but losing to a team with a lower score results in a drop of 4 times points, and winning to a team with the same score results in a drop of 3 times points. The artificial lag engine data server build was released in June of 2027 and granted a 15% overhaul of planetary level characteristics corresponding to the natural fluid intake of a 366 psi siege pump. In conclusion, the bums at Marvel Rivals Co. should be ashamed of the real authentic fake facts I presented against them and should take responsibility for actions that even in my made-up story were entirely perpetrated by myself. Also, they need to have more true villains than just Loki, Hela, and Ultron. Magneto, Venom, Phoenix, and Black Cat don't count. They really need to have the Lizard, Green Goblin, Electro, more stuff.